Yep. I hope you are able to see my screen.
1 minute. Huh?
Yes, Kamlesh, it's visible now.
Okay, so I'll initiate with the first small demonstrations about the application. How does it get operated as a single handly? Okay, and what we can do from this. Okay, and later on we'll understand your business cycles, business models, and then after we will later on we can discuss about the configuration. Okay, according to your business model. So to begin with, okay, this is one of our demo account which I have kept as a tab support. Okay, so here whenever I logged in from my username and password, the username and password for all the user are unique and they are completely secure. Okay, and it can be hold with them any point of time. If they believe they want to change their email and password, okay, they can just go and they can change their password as well. Okay, or if they forgot, they can change their password. They will get the email link through which they can reset it. Yeah, so whenever I log in, okay, as a myself, okay, I always come in my dashboard, which is my dashboard. Okay, in my dashboard I can see my digital calendar. Digital calendar is something which we usually use to keep a reminders for ourselves or some action which we plan for the day or coming weeks, okay, or a month or kind of things. Okay, so this way this is my calendar. Okay, moving to downside, we see there is some opportunity created. Okay, and the next is opportunity won. So created is like how many prospect we have got considering that durations. Won is something which we have already been won in terms of in that 30 days, so it's a graphical representation. Then we move to code created and which stage they fall into, and this is the opportunity won by the category, the product which we selling out. Okay, so this way we have got on the upper side there is a filters. So it is my dashboard, my name, and durations. So whenever I log in, I can come here. Okay, and let's suppose I want to see my 1 year record in terms of my opportunities and everything. Okay, so here it's showing me last 1 years of data. So I have started using it from September 2020. Okay, and from thereafter I can see the graphical representations. In the each graphical representation, if I move my cursor over here, it shows that what is the value and what is the count inside of it. Okay, and this
Okay.
way it shows me that okay which month I was being. Okay, so in the month of December there was 6 opportunity which is, and the valuation was this much. Okay, don't go with the figures because it's actually a demo account. Okay, so moving to the next, it's the opportunity bond. So again it will show me that okay in the September months I bought the phone four opportunity. In October it was less 3, and it shows even though in a valuation also sometimes the opportunity which we get, their values are high but in terms of numbers. So it could be in a such a way that I got one opportunity but the proposal, the prospect was in revenue was higher. So this way the graphical representations move on. And then it comes to code created. So I can see that in last 1 year how many codes I have created, and it also give a pie chart. In the each pie chart it shows the numbers and the percentage differentiation as well. So out of total that 25 are won, and few are in pricing stage, few are in negotiation, draft, and lost. This the workflow is completely customizable. Okay, from our end. The opportunity won by category. Category is something which we use as a product. So let's suppose I have a business, so I deal with the electronics and electricals products. Okay, and some of the other products. So I can define the category of it. Okay, so in phone section I can see there are 4 phones which are SE, Samsung, Redmi, and iPhone. Okay, then again it comes to the other sections as well. So it shows me that which category I'm doing what. Okay, in electronical or interior or sportswear. So these are the 3 category, and that whichever the product is doing well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, coming to the next, the another good feature which we have, that is about someone who's under me, which I see as my team. So I have created my team. This is my own login which is as an Anirudh. Okay, and this is one of my team members. Okay, who works under me. Okay, I want to see his calendar, what he does, what he's planned, what he's doing throughout the day or as such. So I'll just click on Mohsin name. Okay, I'll move my cursor out. Now I can see his calendars. So on 3rd, he was having 3 actions. On 15th, he has 10 actions. Okay. So far I can actually, rather than to be going and knowing about that what my team is doing, okay, on that particular day, does he has how many leads to work out, or he has any demo plan, any prospect plan, any meetings, and any negotiation, any invoice to be raised, any order to be raised. All things can be defined based on this calendars, okay, and you will be able to see those calendars by his name putting. And even though you can see his performance also throughout the year, 60 days, 90 days, and all those things. Okay, so in short, I can see my team performance also by the independently as well. Yeah, is there any question on this page?
For the sales people, right? When they're going for the sales, this is
Yeah, it could for anyone. Okay, let's suppose I'm the head sales manager. I have a team under me, so I can see their activities as well. Okay, or someone, I'm the heading, I'm the CEO, I'm the director, so I can see the all the members who does what.
okay. So this is like a task planner, is it?
You can say that, okay, but it is we call as a digital diary. So you can see your own digital diary which you can plan, rather to be writing on your diary. Okay, you can have your plan over here, or you, or also you can see the your members plan as well. So let's suppose I have one action. Okay, I want to create one new action. Okay, and I'll go here, I'll say a demo with FPG. Okay, and I'll say, let's suppose company, and I will find out that company name. If sorry, I have not registered, I'll say Shanson. So this company is already in my list, and I have to do a visit trainings. Okay, so as soon as I put a visit, it will give me an address. As soon as I put as call, it will give me a contact number. As soon as I'll give a mail, it will give me the email address.
Okay.
Okay, and then I can plan it for my day as well. Okay, so let's suppose I want to make it for tomorrow. This is 23rd at 1. Yep. So it will capturing the half an hours of meeting sessions. Okay, I can put any of the details, or I can save it. Okay, so this action has been created for so and so company. Yeah, I can come on my dashboard. You can see on 23rd there was a blank. Now it's got one dot over here.
Yeah.
When I move my cursor over here, it shows that demo with FBG. Okay, by whom, the owner, status is open. Okay, action on company and company name. Even though I can assign this task to someone else also, to my colleague also. So let's suppose I want to make it to my colleague, which is Mohsin. So I can give a task to him also, that you have to do a demo with FBG on so and so day on so and so timing. Okay, so this way I have created the like the plan for him. Okay, or action for him. Can you see now on the Mohsin diary? I can see his actions, right? Yep. So this is exactly we can do from this. We can achieve from this dashboard. Okay. And it went out from my dashboard. So I have assigned to my colleague. So let's suppose a sales manager want to schedule some recovery, some order collections, or any such things with some of the members.
Can you track that task in case if we keep on assigning to each other? Okay. Can the task be reviewed?
Yeah, you can see the task. Okay, I'll just take you through this also. Okay, this action was on so and so day. Okay, so I can, if I myself as a Mohsin, okay, and it's one assigned to me or something is to be there. Okay, yeah, this action was to me. Okay, this is open status. Okay, I can go here. I can click as a start. So status has changed. It is in progress. Okay, I can end this. So this was
If you
complete.
see that 360-degree view, that 360-degree view will tell you about the history of who is assigned, like when it was assigned.
Yeah. So this is what we wanted to see. Okay. And for any activity that is there, for example, in the future, we don't want the delete button, the records to be deleted.
Yeah, see, this delete is completely customizable. Okay, on the permissions on the admin side, whomever will be having a permission, they only can do it. If we won't give a permission to any of the executive level people, okay, they won't be able to do it. It will be belongs to some of the key peoples only, someone who's heading the section.
Yeah.
Okay, so this way you can see that on which day he has created, start date and completed date. So it could
So
be
it will
created
give a
some
total
other.
log.
Yeah, it is completely a log.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah. And even though if it is the location has been enabled, okay, and if it is like location, so it will show the location as well, as it has not been, my location is not enabled, that's the reason it is not showing. Okay, shall I move to back? Okay, so this was about the dashboard. Now coming to the next sections, on the right hand side on the we can see there is a lead, opportunity, quotation, order and billing, and below that there is a company, contact, item and actions. Okay, so action I have explained you. I'll move to the lead sections now. With respect to lead, generally people call it in two ways. Okay, one is lead which is qualified lead, okay, and another lead is which you get as an inquiry. Okay, so let's consider this lead as an inquiry, okay, and qualified lead as an opportunity. Yeah, okay. So let's suppose I did some marketing campaign on LinkedIn or any of the paid social sites, okay, and all those things, and I have got a data of bulk. May I know your products, sir, which product you actually deal with?
We are a service industry, technical. We are mostly dealing with
Home
fixing
maintenance.
home maintenance, cleaning.
Yeah, and that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So let's suppose you have run the campaign, okay, in terms of having the home maintenance kind of activity, which will be in a minimum cost or such things and all. Okay, and so someone is looking out for that home maintenance kind of for he's moving from his one place to another place. Okay, so packaging, moving, and all those things. Okay, or something as a cleaning like something else. Okay, and he come up on the your India Mart or kind of application, whichever it is, Just Dial or Yellow Pages or kind of things. Okay, and he is inquired, and from there you got a data of around 500 at a moment. Okay, for a 1 day activity or 2 days activity, 3 days activity. Okay, so there are two way of doing it. Okay, one is add, which is independently. So if you got one single lead, you can put it here. Okay, and another way of it is with the upload options. Upload options is like template. We have a standard template here. Okay, in this template, this is a lead data format. It has very standard columns and row. Just let me know, are you able to see the Excel? So that if not, then I'll change my screen again.
No, we are not able to see the Excel.
Yeah, just a second, I'll just change my screen. So this is the Excel sheet I was referring to. Okay, so here we have got multiple columns over here. Yes, we do understand that most of the time, most of the information won't be available. So whatever information will be available, you can put over here. Okay, so let's suppose I got minimum informations, which is like Mr. and here's is like Rohit. I don't know middle name. I know he's Shah. Company name, maybe I don't know this details. Maybe I got this details from him. Email address.
So this is basically building a database.
If we filter off the data and if we give the sheets or the bulk to you all, can you all upload that data?
Yes,
Possible.
I'll help you with that as well. Okay, so we have that. For that also we have a very good features which I can let you know. Okay, so and let's suppose the rest of the details is not available with you. Let's believe with that. Okay, so I'll just keep this. I'll just save it and close this window. So maybe I have got 5,000 data or 300 data or 100 data of this. Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, now I'll move to my window here. So I have downloaded that Excel file. I have put my all the data whichever was available with me. I'll just click on attach and I'll go to this sections. I'll click on lead. I can just open it. It is got uploaded over here. Now what is bucket? Bucket is defining you that this data was belongs from where. Okay, the bucket is completely based on your business, how you want to create it. It could be from the customer name, it could be from your item name, it could be from your location based, or it could be from your user based also. Okay, so let's suppose I have got four products. One is iPhone, another I got as a product as a JBL speaker, third I got a product of home maintenance. Okay, so I can, whatever the leads I'm getting, okay, I know that for which inquiry, for which product this inquiry is, so I can put the bucket accordingly.
So just to get a clarity on that, so when you say you're creating a bucket name for it, so the bucket is basically like a category.
Bucket is like a category, or you can call it as a separate folder which you create in your systems, okay, to
Yeah,
see that.
Kamlesh,
Okay,
let me give you an example for this. So bucket is basically, you can, as Kamlesh ji said, it is a folder basically, and the way you want to name it, it's up to you. So what we do, let me give you a use case. What we do is like whenever we get some leads, whatever the lead source is, maybe from Google, maybe from Facebook campaign, maybe from website, we create a bucket for it so that we come to know how many leads are coming from that. And suppose now if I'm creating a bucket of Facebook, there are other ways, like there are other lead source for it. So suppose there is a campaign which I am running on some promotion. The lead source can be promotion XYZ and the bucket can be Facebook. So
Now
either the
that
source
is
can be my bucket or even my category or subcategory can be my bucket. It is how you want to collect the data. So it's a folder name basically.
okay. So in case if we are collecting the data, can we have another two more subsections on the source category, like a subcategory in that? Is it
no,
So
possible?
you can, yes, Kamlesh.
yeah, not exactly here. Okay, I'll take you the next. Okay, let's finish up with this. Okay, then. So
Okay.
I'll just create it as a home cleaning. Okay, so whatever inquiries I'm coming as a home cleaning, it will go inside this bucket. Okay,
Okay.
and this bucket is created by you as once only. Okay,
Hmm.
it's not that every time you have to create it. Like as if you see the bucket which I have created earlier. Okay, those buckets are already reflecting here. Can you see that I have already created, and that's the reason it's showing me here.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so this way I can create the bucket once and I don't need to create it again and again. So this is why, because we want to avoid that there is a multiple people will be creating the bucket as per their own naming conventions or some way.
Yeah.
So it will become difficult for you to figure out which bucket is actually belongs to that. Okay,
Hmm.
and the next to that there is a save button. Okay, this
Okay.
save button is again a permission based. Okay, if suppose someone is actually dealing with all the leads and he want to assign it leads, let's suppose Jashwinder ji is my manager, okay, and I'm an executive, so he will be creating the five buckets: Google or Facebook, LinkedIn, and then item, maybe home cleaning, and this way. Okay, so he knows that this leads is belongs for this section, so he will put the name here. Okay, yeah, and he will save it once. So I cannot do anything. I just have to go in the bucket, and then I'll be able to see lead source. I can mention it from anything, maybe LinkedIn, through which I got this data. Data source was marketing. Okay, location was my location. From which location was it? This is the workflow which we have. Okay, category you can define it with whether it's a B2B lead which you have got, a SME or anything. This is all customizable. You can create the masters from the backend.
Hmm.
As soon as I done this, okay, I'll click on upload. Okay, once I click on upload, okay, my one of the first initial stage section has been done. Okay, now when I go here, I won't be able to see that lead which I have just now has been created, okay, or uploaded. So before we move to the next, let me give you these sections. This is called as a all. Okay, my lead, my team lead assigned to me, and different. So this is called as a filter. Filter is across the all the modules. So This is 4 filters, which is by default. Fifth filter you can create by your own. So I can create the multiple filters for myself. Like as we have got the Excel where we create the filters, and also we have a set sections also. Someone I know about this, so Rohit or any such, it will come to me here. So whichever is similar, I will come to know here. Yeah. So this was about the filters. Then we on the top we have got lead diary. This is the one sections, lead count, lead board, and funnel. Okay. Now I'll explain you one by one what is this 4 sections belongs to. Lead diary is something where I can see all my leads which are assigned to me. Lead count, I can go in last 30 days, 3 months, or all those. I can define the locations. I can see the person who belongs that leads. So this is to Anirudh, and I click on filter. So I can see that he has uploaded in last 30 days 2 leads only. 2 are being assigned, unassigned is 0. When I click on this cloud button, I can download the Excel format and I can actually see which are those 2 leads he has assigned. So this is called as a lead count. Okay. This way, and which stage they belongs to. Okay, I'll come back. So this was about the lead count. When I go to lead board, so actually this is one of the important area where you will able to figure out that my bucket which I have created, this is called a home cleaning. So all the bucket which I have created, all will be able to see here, all the buckets which I have. Okay, I can see the bucket based on the lead source, team, owner as well, assign, and location as well. So these are the few options which are available with me. So if I see as a location, so I can see that for Mumbai location, this much lead has been uploaded, and this much is assigned, and this is unassigned. I can even though go with assignee as well, and I can see, okay, there's are 3 members who are there. So Mohsin was there, Anirudh is there, and Ravikant is there. So whom what is belongs to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see the list view also, and I can see the person name as well. Okay, and that status as well. And I can come back to on chart view. So moving to this, I'll go to the bucket sections. And before next, I'll just go to show you lead funnel. Now lead funnel is against a very good one where we can see that on from which bucket whatever the leads are there, they belongs to at which stage. Okay, so there on BCM there are 5 leads, 3 are interested, 2 are qualified, disqualified at 0. Yeah, on home cleaning only 1 leads, so it's an interest stage only. And if I want to see which are 3 are qualified, I can just click over here and can see those data. Yeah, now I'll come back and I'll come into the lead board. So the lead which I have got uploaded right now, I want to assign someone. Okay, I'll come here, I'll click on this. So far the assignee name is not reflecting over here. I'll just click on this. If suppose I have in the list in the Excel, I have 100 leads at a moment, I can just click over here and I can select 100. All the 100 will come over here. I can select on the top like as we does in the Excels. We click over here, okay, and this assign button will be get enabled. As soon as I click on assign, it will ask me the member whom I want to assign. I can assign to Mohsin as well. I can assign to myself as well. So I am assigning this to myself. I want to make a calls to all those, and I will schedule it for my day. So let's make it. I want to schedule it for tomorrow. Okay, and I save it. Now, before we move, let's suppose I was having 100 leads to do, and I want to define it that each day Anirudh will be making only 10 calls. Yeah, so I can click here. I'll show you in the some other uh, bucket. Just a second. So let's suppose there are 28 which is unassigned in this online bucket. I'll click here. This are 28 leads. I'll just increase the number from here. I'll make it 50. So all 28 will be reflecting over here. I'll click here. The assign button is enabled. I'll click on assigned. This is true. Now 28 I can assign in one day also. Okay, that's for 23rd. This all. But let's suppose I want to assign it 5 for each day. So I'll click 5 and it will start from 23rd. So 23rd he will get 5, 24th he will get 5, 25th he will get 5. This way it will calculate. Okay, so I'll show you here. I'll
So
say,
can we, excuse me,
yeah.
can we pick up those leads in priority basis?
Priority basis, then it is like, how do you want, it is especially will make like the way you uploading the data.
So while we upload the data, we should have some additional column is that it is high, this is medium, or see if I get a lead, if there is a probability of getting that job,
Mhm.
we will see that we wanted to give maximum priority to that, right? That's what
Mhm.
my
Yeah,
brief.
so in that way I'll put it like this. Okay, let's suppose I have got the data of around 500, but amongst that I see that only 50 have given a very clear inquiry details with us,
Yeah.
right? So when out of that 50, when I'm uploading from the Excel, okay, I'll just upload that first 50 only.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, okay, and then rest for 450 I'll upload it later on in the same bucket. Okay, so this way I can assign. Okay, so now I have assigned those all the leads. Now I'll go to my lead diary. So can you see on 23rd I got 5, 24th I got 5. This way I have got all the days which are available with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
So
Yeah.
the importance
Now,
over here is, I'm so sorry, Kamlesh. What we want to say is this will affect how the configuration is made in the backend. So if your working days are say Saturday, Sunday, and Fridays you're off, then it will skip Friday and it will take Saturday and Sunday as a next working day. So 28 was skipped if you see, and 29
if
after
you see,
27 took 29.
I
That
was
is because Sunday was taken as a off over here.
Okay.
So that is what we will be doing configuration once the demo is completed. Maybe in next meeting we like Kamlesh ji might be
yeah.
taking you the configuration part of it.
Yeah. So I was coming into this. So on your subscription, there is a section called as a work pattern.
Mhm.
Okay. So from where we see that you work on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but not on Friday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Hmm.
So Fridays
True.
you're off.
Yeah.
So if you follow this step, which I have did it, that 28 leads I was assigning and one time, and I kept 5 leads in a day. Okay. So
Mhm.
Friday date will get missing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this way it is getting carry forwarded to the next day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's understood. So the leave Fridays and public holidays, right?
Yeah. So this way I can. So this again will come to my dashboard. Can you see earlier my dashboard was empty?
Okay.
Yeah, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 3. So this actually helps. This actually helps to me when I come in a morning, okay, and log into my tab applications. I see that what is my calendar for today.
On my school day. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Done. Uh, just Jasu.
Yeah, Vijay.
Yeah. What we wanted to do quickly is basically if y'all can in this because this is the first session, it will be too much for us to grasp. So what I wanted from y'all to do is if you can run through all the features for us and
Mhm.
then probably give us the login details where we could go and surf on it one by one. And then whatever further doubts or clarity we need, we'll have another session. Is that okay?
Yep.
Kamleshji, what do you
Yeah.
want to suggest
Yeah.
on this?
I would say I'll just run down the one
Yes,
3 minutes
yes,
of activity, 5 minutes of
yes,
activity.
please. Yeah,
Yeah.
that way, if you touch base on all the
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So
scope of this, so we will understand. Okay,
I
this
think
is
you
what we
got
have.
the lead. Lead was this much only. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go to directly the action stage as well right now. So I'll go to my lead. Okay, I'll come into lead diary. This is 23rd. Let's assume today's 23rd. Okay, I'll come into this sections. Okay, I have got an email address or mobile number or any such whichever as per my data, and I made a call to Kiran Chauhan. Okay, and I have asked, "Ki sir, you have made the inquiry for cleaning your house. Okay, so would you be interested? We have so and so variation of the pricing." He says, "Yes, I'm interested." Okay, I'll make it as a qualified. Okay, as soon as I click on qualified, it will ask me the missing details which was not in Excel. Okay, so I put those details. Okay, let's suppose I want to put an email address as well, because I was proactively asking him, can you help me out with your email address so that I can send you the proposals or the price list as well. Okay, and can I have your address as well? So he says yes. I'm just putting the dummy data so that it takes the faster space. As soon as I put the city, it will automatically capturing my state and country and all those things, and I put my postal code. Okay, and I can save it. If I have a multiple contact number, I can still add the multiple contact number by this plus sign.
Okay.
Okay, and email address as well. Okay, and I save this. As soon as I save it, it already moved to my this section, which is company and contact. And let's suppose I don't want to create the opportunity. Customer is just like inquiring, so I can just end up there. Okay, and I can close this tab. I don't want to create the opportunity, but I see the customer is interested with us. Okay, and I see I can create the opportunity. I see I defined it. It is the hot deal. Okay, so customer is very keen. He's not just not inquiring or kind of this. And I put a value that I may get 5,000 as uh, a business which I can make it. I can change in the currency as well. Okay, if I want to put it AED, I can put it AED as well. Okay, I can this is myself as a owner. I can assign this opportunity to any of my team member as well. Okay, and one opportunity can be worked by 2 members or 3 members as well. Okay, I'm keeping it for myself only. Okay, location, any description I want to do it, I can just put it over here. Okay, and I'll save it. So from lead, I have achieved 3 objectives. One, there was the raw data, which I have made the call and make it as qualified data, and I have kept in my database. Okay, so if you see this company was coming as Kiran. Okay, I can go to contact as well. I can search Kiran Chauhan. This was belongs from this company. So I have got his contact as well. I have got his company as well. Okay, so this way I have created the database as well. So I can use their database in my future as well. Now I come to the opportunity. So I have created one opportunity from the lead. Let's suppose I have a contact and I want to create the opportunity as a separately. I'll go here. I'll click on add. I'll put any of the my existing company which I'm working with and they are taking our service again and again. So I'll put that company name as Arihant Electronics. As soon as I click over here, the person belongs to this company. His name will be automatically reflecting. If I want to any new person contact number, I can add it from here. Okay, I can put the title that he's looking for JBL speaker. He's keen for this. I can define the amount, which is 50,000. All such, I can save it. The opportunity is created. I now it took me inside the opportunity, and this has got my workflow. So this workflow has been customizable. So we have created initials, proposals, negotiation, won and lost. Okay, all the data has been captured from the database whichever we have added. Okay, now I have got item, which item I want to sell him. So he was looking for JBL speaker. So item is already configured in my system. I put the item is already coming over. I can put the locations. Quantity, he may looking for 10 JBL speaker. I can click on save. And as it was already in my item database, Okay, it is already capturing the pricing data. Yeah. And now let's suppose I want to move it to the next stage. I can send it to the proposal stage. Yep. So now it is for me as a proposal which I need to send to the customers. Okay. I can go to my quotation sections because opportunity is always linked internally and quotation is linked with the externally. Opportunity is like between me and my manager.
Okay.
Okay. And quotation is between me, my manager, and my customer.
Okay.
Okay. So this details I can see here. Okay. Now all the opportunity which I have created so far. Okay. I can see in the list view also. It shows me 76 total opportunity I have created. I can go one by one. I can click on the multiple as well. The another good feature, because if you see the all the opportunity, they have a random stages, proposal, won, initiation, and all. Also the pricing are there. I want to see very concluded one. Okay, I can click on opportunity pipeline, and it give me that how many out of 79, how many are into the initiation stage, how many are into proposal, how many are in negotiation, how many are won, and how many are lost. Okay, I can see as like as member wise as well. Okay, as I have shown you, this is kind of filter which we use. Okay, and if suppose any deal is getting closed, it shows me the outstanding 49. It's including 39, 8, and 2, and this is the amount also. It is not counting the won and lost value. Yeah. So this is called as a opportunity pipeline, which is useful for any salesperson, any directors, any CEO to see what kind of business I'm gonna to get on the monthly basis, on daily basis, or kind of over though he can take the he sales discussions, he sales meeting also with his sales member on this parameters, on this flow. I can even though see the forecasting also month view as well. Key for this much days, when on which month how much business I can expect from the market.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'll move to quickly on the code sections. Okay. So I have created one opportunity, and there I have moved my that opportunity from uh, initial stage to proposals end stage. And now I'll go to the add. So I can create the quotation as quickly as new quotation as well, or I can pull the quotation from the opportunity. So I'll choose the second option. Okay. And my company was Arihant Electronics, which I remember. As soon as I click over here, I can see all the opportunity which is linked with that company. I'll click on Arihant opportunity. His name is automatically populating over here, and I'll click on save. Okay, give me all these options. Now it is coming to me which this is the final quotation which I'm going to send him, or it is like the review quotation he expecting from me. I can define the quotation validity, because in a sales you must be remember that a quotation is valid for some days, because we give actually a proposals to them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so in this way I can change the days as well. If I make it as a 10 days, so it will capture from 22 to 10 days, which may come to a 2nd of April validity of it. Okay, and I'll click on save. As soon as I click on save, it is already creating the prefix. Prefix is something which is actually letting us know that how many quotation we have sent, and this could be from the location based and the financial year based as well. So let's suppose you have a multiple locations, okay, Dubai and India. You can put the title over here, so you can see that how many quotation you have sent from the Dubai, how many quotation you have sent from the India. Okay, with this number reference. Okay, yeah. Now I'll come to the item sections. So item which I was put in a opportunity, it is automatically populating from here, there to here. Okay, and I have defined the tax as well. So any tax which is liable for this product is coming over here. Yeah, if suppose I want to add further any products, I can go and I can add a further more products also. And on the info side, I don't want to give a discount. Let's suppose I want to give a discount to JBL speaker. I can give a discount on the amount basis as well, which is 500 rupees. And I save it. So it is automatically calculating the percentage. So I can give in a both way. I can give it into the percentage as well, 10 percentage. But I can define in my item database that how much maximum percentage of discount I can give it to you. That I'll explain you in the training sessions. Okay, what we can do with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both the product is getting calculated over here. It shows the actual price and after tax what is the price, and it is calculating the gross amount, discount amount, net amount, taxable amount, and round off. Now, what is a round off? Round off is like sometimes we believe that let's put it round off. So it is showing as a 95 paisa. Okay. I can go into plus sign and I can define, I can based on myself. Okay. Either I can plus it, I can minus it. Okay. So when I make it plus, it will become a 60 now. Okay. Can you see this become the 60? Okay. Now it was my this and I move it to pricing stage. So I have defined my all the pricings. So actually whatever I have did, that's supposed to be done on the pricing stage. So that was initial. This is again the workflow which we can define as per my business model. So this was the pricing stage. So all pricing has been set. Now before sending to the customers, okay, I can go to my branded quote. Branded quote is quotation format, okay, which is customizable. So whatever the format you're looking forward for, okay, you can define over here. Okay, you can place as a request and we will be defining your quotation format with your company logo, address, prefix, whatever the taxation details and all. So here my both the product is reflecting the unit, discount, how much I've given, how much tax and all, and this is showing everything over here. And I can put my terms and condition as well.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll click on save because I'm just reviewing this. So I have to click on save. As soon as I save it, okay, this comes to the page. Now, let's suppose I want to send it to the customers as well. Okay, I can send it from here or I can move it to the next step as well. Okay, actually from the workflow, I have to enable the send options, okay, through which it will give me a pop-up as well. Okay, so here I'm here and I can click on the next button, which is negotiations. If negotiation stage is arriving, otherwise if the customer is happy with that, I can directly take it to the directly a won stage or loss stage. Okay, so let's suppose customer is expecting a, and no quotation actually, very rare quotation actually get it closed in the same day. It takes some durations, a week's time or during the follow-ups and all those things. So even though I can go on my opportunity and I can update my opportunity status as well. So it asks me to send the proposals. I have sent the proposals. Now here also negotiation stage. So I click and I click on negotiations. So during my sales meetings, okay, my manager can see that which stage this quotation or the this opportunity is into.
Now, in
Yes.
this thing, what I wanted to check with you is when your when that stage comes when it sent to the customer, or what was that flow chart where send quotation was coming up? Send to customer, yeah.
Send to customer.
So from there, does the system automatically recognize the email ID and sends it across?
Absolutely. You can see here.
Okay.
In my demo account, I have not configured, but I'll show you. Maybe I'll have this. Not here. Yeah. So actually in the workflow sections, I'll show you here. Okay. If we would have created the workflow. So for edit workflow, sorry. So here's got an option as to send email options. If I enable these options, every time when I move my quotation to send customer stage, it will automatically open this page.
Okay.
Okay, and this will be my email address which I have kept as a validated. Okay, that I have to validate from my admin sections. Okay, here it's just like it will give me OTP. Either though you can prefer only one email address for going all the quotations, like as it's been configured over here. It is showing as a false because I need to send the OTP. Though if I click on it will go on your email address, on this email address, one OTP. When you configure, it will allow. So every member can have their own email address, or it can be sent from the one unique email address also. Okay. And here the customer email address is coming, which is on his data. I can put my manager as a CC copy or someone as a BCC copy.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
So this way was this. Yeah. Even though I can just download this file as well to keep in my database as well as a PDF file. The quotation format usually we do.
Okay, now when you're setting up this quotation format, do you all have any sample formats which you all put up, or do we
I
have to?
we can share some of the sample formats with you, or you can share some sample formats with us. Okay, and we can just configure it accordingly. If you have any query, we can definitely get in touch with you guys.
Okay, done.
Yeah. So here I can send this email, okay, and negotiation, and it goes to customer come in the negotiation stage and all those things. And finally, after lot of negotiation, all those things, we have come in the conclusion that customer is ready to buy a product. Okay, then I'll move it to the won stage or loss stage. When I click on won stage, okay, I set the reason, maybe like discount or quick service or any such, and I'll save it. This way I have won this opportunity. So I'll go to my opportunity sections. Okay, and it was a negotiation stage. I can click on next and select the option as a won. When I click on the option as a won, it re-asks me what price you have closed this opportunity. Because during the negotiation stage, there is always a possibility what we have prospected the price, maybe it will not get closed in that price.
Okay.
Okay, it got higher because during the time of sending a quotation, I have added another product which is called as an iPhone. The value cost 1 lakh plus, rightly.
Okay.
This way I have won it. Okay, and now when I go to my opportunity pipeline, this new lead will be coming as a won stage. See, can you see?
Yeah.
A month. Even though there is another extreme feature which we have, that is, let's suppose in a proposal stage only, customer has said yes, I'm okay to go ahead with it, and during my sales call or any point of time, I can just move it from my this stage to this next stage, or it to this stage as well, or I can move it to the loss stage as well. During the sales meeting, you have identified the customer is taking too much time, he's not interested, he's just inquiring everywhere and all those things, and you want to finally take a decision that okay, let's not stretch more, move into loss stage. I'll click on loss stage.
Does this opportunity pipeline thing gets automatically updated?
No, no, no. We need to know.
No, you have to take action on this. This opportunity pipeline get updated based on the action which you take it on the list view. Sorry, let's suppose I go to here, okay, and when I move to the next stage, it is automatically get updated on the list opportunity pipeline. So it was in a proposal stage. If I move it to the next stage, lost, on the my opportunity pipeline, it will get updated. You will see the lost of this customer as well. Can you see this has got updated? Earlier there was only 2 count.
True, true.
Correct. So this way I can update it, and this is what about my quotations. Even though under quotation also I can see the pipelines.
Okay.
Okay, how many are draft, rising, sent to customer, negotiation, won, and lost as well. I can see on the custom date as well. Now moving to the last 2 section, which is called as the order and billing. Okay, now I came to the order sections. Okay, so for quotation, order, and billings, the prefix get defined on the back end. Yeah, so prefix, I hope you are aware about that. For any invoicing, there is a prefix which called as the invoice numbers.
Correct.
Same way, order also has the invoice number, order numbers,
Correct.
and quotation also has. So this all it comes from here. So this is the order prefix and invoice prefix and all those things. Okay. Now I'll go to the add. Okay, I can create the order as a new order. I can pull the order from the quotation or from the opportunity also. So I'll pull it from the quotations and I'll put for the same company which I did it, Arihant. Because all the deal are already closed over there. And this was the quotation 57 number, if you remember. Quotation numbers, right? Okay, I'll click on save. It give me another page to fill out all the details. Okay, if I want to send it some other USD or any such, I can put it that as well, preferred currency and all those things. Okay, yep, and I'll save. Now it's got created the order and it's called the created the order sequence numbers. My item is already coming from the quotation which I have created, the same item, JBL speaker, iPhone SE. The pricing, everything is coming from there itself.
Okay.
Okay, now I don't have to do much of the things. I have predefined a workflow that it has to be get reviewed. Okay, so I'll move it to the review stage. I'll go to my branded order format. Okay, this is again the customizable. Okay, so I can see, okay, this two items, the quantity was this, pricing was this, taxations, this is the gross amount, any terms and condition I need to put it, I can put it over here and I can save this template after reviewing.
Okay.
Okay, and same way as I said that I can send this quotations also, order also from the send email option to the end customer.
Okay.
Okay, and then I didn't send it. Okay, I can download the PDF copy as well. Okay, which I can keep in my folders, in my server, or anywhere for my record. I can take a printout copy of this in my filing request, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and I can click on the save next button. Okay, which is raise. Now I'm raising the order. Before raising the order, I can do any changes in the order.
Okay.
I can delete the item also. Let's suppose customer is not interested, he want to increase the quantity or any such. Okay, so I can do those changes. I can increase the quantity of iPhone SE. He is now demanding 5 iPhone SE. So I can do this as well.
Okay, just going back on the previous thing when you said you have the PDF version and all those things. You said we can download it to save it on our drive or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
What if we don't do this? Obviously it is automatically saved on this as well, right?
Yes, absolutely. So every
And
time you can go and you can see this.
so do we have any space constraints to how much we can store in here?
We maintained, I hope sir must have mentioned to you, Jaswinder sir, that we maintain your the storage on the one of the most secure data, which is on the Azure cloud database.
Okay.
Okay, and that has given been some of the nowadays we are just giving some of the larger space of holding your data over there. Okay, so as of some of the partner key customers as well. So I think that we have already linked with Jaswinder sir. Okay, and we can just add up over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have any space constraints, Jasu?
But as per the plan, the space is being allocated, but this we are not saving any file here, only data is saved. So we have ample of database that can accommodate this.
Okay.
For
Now, the
numbers,
reason I asked you is just when you're touching base on that, if there is anything which needs to be looked at, just always point out in case of
sure. So
space.
what I'll do is like basis of the plan that we have selected, I'll send you the details on how much data this can accommodate. But I'm very sure with this initial stage of your company, this will be enough for next 5 years basically.
Perfect. Perfect.
Even though every time I can go to any of the order, okay, I can go and I can see that what is the actual details we have sent it to customers.
Okay.
Okay, it will give me a link over here as well. Okay, also every emails which I have sent it to the from here, okay, it give me the link as well, that how many emails I have sent it from here as well. Yeah. So
Okay.
this, yeah, so I have raised the order from here. Okay, and in my workflow there is a complete and closed. Even though I can do this activity right now also, which I don't want to do it because now my item has been raised, I have moved it. Okay,
Hmm.
Yeah. So I have created this. Sorry, I'll move it to the another order. Yeah, this was was got a surprise where it's in. So it is in review stage. Okay.
Hmm.
So far I
Hmm.
have not raised it, so I can do any changes before that. Once I raised it, I cannot do the any changes into the order. Okay, because
Okay.
I'm quite confident that my all the data is perfect. I'm very sure
Hmm.
about. I click on save and I raise it. By the time I'm not raising it, I cannot see these details into the into my billing sections. Okay, nothing will reflect on the billing sections. Okay, but as soon as I click on raise, you can see the edit button has got disabled.
Okay.
Okay, even though in this section also all the things has got disabled. Okay, so this is called as a raised. And then I move to the billing stage. And let's suppose in an order, I want to cancel this order with some XYZ factors or reasons.
Hmm.
Okay, I can cancel this order as well.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. And this is completely a permission based as I was showing you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then I
Hmm.
come into the billing sections. Okay. And I can see the order which I have created. Okay. It is not showing me over here. Okay.
Hmm.
This order will be always come to two race stage filter. Okay.
Hmm.
Now you can see only three orders which is in two race stage, because once we move it from race stage to next stage, it capture the invoice number. And once the invoice number has been created, it has to go very sequence based,
True.
right? So in this way we keep it on raise stage. We get the confirmation, okay, we need to raise the order. Okay, I'll click over here. So far I have this order haven't got any invoice number. Okay, I click here.
Hmm.
I'll select my workflow, which is predefined. I'll save it. And then here I can see my both the products, invoice in my draft stage and to raise. So to raise to draft stage, I have moved it to. And it also gives the date and the person who has did that. I will come and review this. I can give it to invoice to review to someone else also from my team.
Okay.
And once he review and he will move to the next stage, then it will be. So you can define the responsibility also to someone, like as in a quotation. If suppose you want someone who's on top or someone who's actually deal with the actual pricing, you can assign that quotation in a pricing stage to that person also. So until unless that person will not give a sign off on the pricing,
Hmm.
the salesman cannot do anything.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, and he can put the note. I can save it to the review stage. Okay, and I'm reviewing it. Okay, all the data will be reflecting with the text, discounting, and every single part of it. Okay, and this is again a customizable. Okay, and
Hmm.
here I can define the payment as well so far. Okay, but this payment will come once we raise the invoice. So this is so far the invoicing was there, and nothing is reflecting. Now the raise invoice button is still not been clicked.
Hmm.
Okay, so I have reviewed. I see that everything in my this here is completely fine. He's address, GST numbers, name, orders, and editable terms and condition, pricing, everything. Now I'm very sure about that. Okay, we should go ahead with this. Okay, then I click on raise invoice. When I click on raise invoice, it actually gives me which sequence it will collect. So it's collecting the 43 as the invoice number.
Hmm.
Okay, and this date, it can be permission based. I can give a permission to change the date, or I can make it such a way that whenever you clicking on the invoice, you won't get the option of changing the invoice date. Because
Okay.
I'll give you the case study with this. Okay, let's suppose I have a three members in my sales team. Okay, and I have given him option to change the date. Now, one person is putting the backdated date, another is putting the post dated date, and someone is putting the today's date. Then sequence will get changed. So
Okay.
it will be difficult for you to understand why the sequence was 45 was raised on 21st and 43 was raised on 22nd.
Hmm.
So ideal the suggestion is that always give this should not give the permission to change the date. Should belongs to only one key members who identify there is some changes has to be done, and he can do that.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll save it. So it is got raised. As soon as it got raised, it got the invoice number over here
Yeah.
and the date as well. Earlier this column was blank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So this way, I have raised the invoice. I can send it to this invoice from the system as well to the end customers. Even though I can save the template after reviewing the prefix number and every such things. Okay, I can download also. I can send it from my personal email address or whatsoever. I can send it from here as well.